Hi, I'm Professor Seibert. I'm here to talk with you today about professional student conduct. You've come a long way to get to college, so while you're here, why don't we make the most of it?
Yo, what's she talking about? What's professional conduct?
I'm so glad you asked. Professional student conduct is the way a student is expected to represent oneself while on campus. It is the way a student proactively approaches his or her part of the larger campus community.
This is lame. We're not in kindergarten. We know how to conduct ourselves.
Well, thanks for your input, Robert. You're right that the college environment is intended for mature adults, which most of us consider ourselves to be. However, sometimes we may not practice self-awareness, nor do we always know how others are perceiving us.
What do I care what she thinks about me? I'm here just for my degree.
The more professional your conduct is, the more enriching the educational experience will be for everyone involved. Remember that every day is an opportunity to make an impression, and that every action has a reaction. Can you take a moment to list some of the positive and negative consequences that may result from your conduct as a student? Why does this matter? Please pause the video and jot down a few. I'll wait. So, what did you come up with? If you're not careful about your conduct as a student, results could include offending peers and professors, alienating oneself from social circles, or consequences severe as failure or expulsion depending on the offense. On the other hand, students who impress others with their conduct may be likely to make friends and increase their social network, are likely to get letters of recommendation from professors, and gain access to special academic and professional opportunities. Surely you've heard of the golden rule. Treat others the way you'd want to be treated. So consider how you'd appreciate being treated by your professor. And also imagine if the roles were reversed.
Good morning, Professor.
Oh, good morning. All right, so who remembers the 6 rules of professional student conduct? Yeah, Robert, go.
Responsibility, confidentiality, integrity, diversity, and...
Yo, what kind of phone is that?
Oh, that's an iPhone.
Yeah?
I can't remember the 6th element, Professor.
Oh, all right. Well, who does? Do you know? What's your name again?
Rashawn?
Roger? Close enough. All right, so what is it? What's the 6th one?
Could it be conversation?
Conversation? Smoking a little too much wacky tobacco this morning, Raj? No, it's communication. Speaking of which, looks like I got a text. Randy, did you think I wouldn't notice you sneaking this paper up on my desk? Oh, looks like you got a little note here. Dear Professor, please excuse this late assignment. I've been having the following medical problems. They are...
Professor, remember the golden rule.
Wowzers. That class would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Did you catch the 6 elements of professional student conduct? Let's review them. Consider the positive rules that everyone should follow and reciprocate. There are plenty, but 6 elements of student conduct that we will discuss are respect, confidentiality, integrity, responsibility, diversity, and communication. Let's examine these elements more closely. Some basic rules of respect are listen while others are speaking, give feedback to peers in a constructive manner, approach conflict with peers or instructors in a cooperative manner, use positive and non-judgmental language. This also includes body language. Remember that actions sometimes speak louder than words. It may be something you learned in kindergarten, but the golden rule is worth remembering and practicing. Treat all your peers, your instructors, and all those you come in contact with dignity and respect at all times. So, in addition to not listening, giving destructive feedback, using negative language, and not handling conflict well, the professor also shared private information about a student. Not cool. So just as professors try to respect your confidentiality, you should also show respect to your fellow students, especially concerning privacy. Respect the rules of confidentiality. Treat any personal information that you hear or read about a peer or instructor as strictly confidential. Maintain any information shared in class or through online discussions. Use judgment in self-disclosing information of a very personal nature in the classroom via email or discussion board. As a student, you need to act with integrity, display honesty, and show good character. So now that we've talked about what not to share, let's talk about what you must share in order to maintain academic integrity and avoid plagiarism. Any thoughts? I'll pause the video and give you a moment to answer. To avoid plagiarism, you need to give credit where it's deserved. It is imperative that you learn the rules of citing others' work properly. Integrity also means practicing honesty with yourself, your peers, and your instructors. Constantly strive to improve your abilities. Do your own work and take credit only for your own work. Acknowledge areas where improvement is needed. Accept and benefit from constructive feedback. By taking responsibility for your academic growth, you are also showing competence and taking accountability. Consider how you should treat your coursework. Read your professor's syllabus. The syllabus will contain important course information and course expectations that your professors will want you to know. Attend class, arrive on time, and return from break in a timely manner. Come to class prepared with homework books, handouts, syllabus, and pens. Participate in group activities and assignments, whether face-to-face or online, at a comparable level to your peers. Complete work in a timely fashion and according to directions provided. Don't take your academic studies for granted. You need to be proactive about your learning. Apply yourself to all your academic pursuits with seriousness, meeting all deadlines as given by your instructors. Seek out appropriate support when having difficulties to ensure success in completing course assignments. Take responsibility for the quality of completed tests and assignments. Work toward greater awareness of personal issues, which can improve your performance in college. College environments, much like work environments, are becoming increasingly diverse. Embracing diversity and coexisting in diverse environments are important skills to have. Strive to deepen your commitment to social justice for all populations. Aim to become more open to people, ideas, and backgrounds that you are not familiar with. Maintain speech free of racism, sexism, heterosexism, or other stereotyping. Exhibit a willingness to work with diverse groups of people. Demonstrate an understanding of how values and cultures interact. A lot of this all boils down to communication. Communication includes both verbal, what you say or write, and also nonverbal, your actions, facial expressions, or even your emoticons. Demonstrate assertive communication with peers and instructors. Assertiveness is that happy medium between passive and aggressive. Practice positive, constructive, respectful, and professional communication skills with peers and instructors. This includes body language, empathy, listening. Learn the rules of netiquette. Always proofread your work, and don't always rely on spell check. Let me know.
Of course.
Thanks.
So by taking responsibility for your learning, for the actions that impact you, your classmates, your instructor, and the college itself, you'll become not only a better student, but a better person.